Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl The Done Elizabeth, and I hope everyone's having an amazing day. Let's just start there. So the purpose of this video is I'm going to split this video up into 5 parts, giving you guys 5 tips on how I was able to lose over 100 pounds and maintain my weight loss. So this tip is going to just be the introduction to the video. And then for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is The Done Elizabeth, and I have lost a total of over 150 pounds, give or take, because my weight has fluctuated a little bit. But overall, I have been able to drop over 100 pounds and maintain my weight loss. Let's just get started on giving you guys a quick backstory on how I started my journey. So I started my journey at about 311 pounds. I lost my best friend, and then I also was bitten by a snake. Once I got bit by the snake, I kind of went into a depression, had to sit down for a week, and I just literally took that time to just analyze my life. I cried for several days, and just being able to, just having to go back to school and walk with one foot in a boot, being 311 pounds, I literally realized that I had to do something to better my health, to better everything, because I was just tired, and I knew that the weight was just overbearing me at that moment. I didn't rush the process though. I waited till I was able to officially walk and be totally healed, and then I made the decision that I was going to start my journey. And as soon as my foot got better, I was going to start working out. I was going to start eating right. I was going to literally change my life all the way around. And that leads me into tip number 1, making the commitment and believing in yourself. So for a long time before I actually started my journey, I would literally start working out, I would stop, I would try to eat better, but then I would stop. Nothing was never consistent, and it just didn't ever work. And I realized that a lot of the times that I tried to attempt to lose the weight, it was literally only because I wanted to do it for other people. I wanted that acceptance that I never got growing up. You know, that applaud that I didn't receive when I was growing up, getting bullied all the time, getting talked about all the time for being overweight. And I realized that when you're doing something this drastic, that takes a lot of commitment, that it takes a lot of more than just a lot of motivation, a lot of dedication, it has to be for you. It literally cannot be for anybody else. Like, the want to prove others wrong is not strong enough to make you get up every day and show up for you. So it has to be for you. It has to be something that you ultimately want for yourself. So that's why I would say that tip number 1 would to be making the commitment and believing in yourself. You can hire one of the top coaches in the world. You can hire one of the best trainers that you ever see on Instagram. But one thing that they cannot teach you is to believe in yourself. You have to want it for yourself. And when I say making the commitment, I mean signing up mentally to let yourself know that I have to change my mind. I have to change my thoughts. I have to change my actions. I have to create new habits and be willing to go through the motion that motions that come with that. Because of course, whenever we decide that we want to take a step towards a healthier lifestyle or take a step towards getting our dream body, it takes a lot of consistency. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of showing up on the days where you don't want to. It takes a lot of taking 10 steps back and then getting 5 steps forward. It takes a lot of realizing that it won't happen overnight. It takes a lot of realizing that I have to be mentally ready to change my life around to see the change that I want to see in myself. And I always have to remind myself this daily that no matter how hard you work out, no matter how far you get in your journeys, you cannot bring your old habits into your new lifestyle. And that's the whole point of being on a journey and making a commitment. Like, you're committed to changing your mindset. You're committed to being open to creating new habits that will get you along the way. And literally, years into my journey, I have realized that, like I said, no matter how hard I work out, no matter how consistent I am, I cannot bring my old habits into this new body, into this new lifestyle. It's literally about committing to creating new habits, creating a new lifestyle, and sticking to them to ultimately become the better version of yourself. So as we get prepared to go into the second part of this video, I want you to take a minute, about 5 minutes out of your day, to write down what does a better version of yourself look like. Whether it's like a healthier version, as that healthier version of yourself, what do you see yourself doing? Go ahead and write that down. What does a healthier version of yourself look like? What does your workout routine look like? What does your eating look like? Go ahead and write down about 10 to 15 points of how you envision yourself, and I want you to just reflect over that list. Reflect on how it will feel to make the commitment. Reflect on what changes mentally that you will have to make that commitment, and let's just focus on that. So once again, I always say this at literally in every video: you can do anything that you put your mind to. And like I said, it's always easier said than done, but when you mentally tap in and say, okay, I'm committed to changing my life around for me, I'm committed to getting to wherever I see myself or where I feel like I should be, I'm committed to getting there by any means necessary, that's when you know that you're ready to go on to step 2, which we will discuss tomorrow, and get ready to start transforming your life. So make sure you go ahead and write that list down. Get everything written down. Go ahead and leave in the comment below some of the things that you jotted down on your list. Write down, as a healthier version of yourself, how do you see yourself mentally? What does your workout routine consist of? What does your nutrition consist of? What are some things that you know you will have to change to elevate into this higher version of yourself? So go ahead and leave in the comments below some of the things that you would like to see as the better version of yourself. Get into tip number 2 tomorrow, so I hope to see you guys continue on with this series. With that being said, y'all already know the drill. Come back and mess with your girl. Peace out.